Hello and welcome to Stephen Somerville Irish Rugby channel. Today's video we're going to be previewing all of the European Cup / Challenge Cup matches that are taking place this weekend. And the first match we're going to take a look at is Sale Sharks will play La Rochelle. Sale Sharks for me were outstanding against the Scarlets, absolutely blew them away. I didn't actually expect it. I thought it was going to be a tight game, but I thought the Scarlets pack, along with players like Wyn Jones and Ken Owens, were going to help them Scarlets make it a game, but they just didn't. Sale Sharks just roughly ran relegated against Scarlets, and for me, Sale Sharks versus La Rochelle is going to be a tight one. I don't know if it'll be a tight one, but I think La Rochelle will just have just too much for the Sale Sharks, so I'm going with a La Rochelle win. The next game is Exeter versus Leicester Rugby. Exeter are showing great form. They're second in the Premiership behind Bristol Bears, and Leicester are also top of the Pro 14. They've just recently become the Pro 14 champions. This is going to be a big game, and I'm always rooting for the Irish sides, so I'm going to root for Leicester for this game. And for me, it's going to be a tight game. But what Leicester can't do is what Saracens did to them last year. I muscled them in every department. I think Exeter could have it in them to do that against Leicester, but for me, Leicester have to show again why their pack is so ruthless and why they're champions for a reason. So I'm going for a tight Leicester win. The next game then after that is Bordeaux versus Racing 92. And for me, this is going to be an all-round, big match. And for me, I only go and see this away. That's Racing 92, because Racing 92 for me have just a type more better squad than Bordeaux do. But I'm going for Racing 92 win with I think Van Russell going to return for this game, and I think Racing 92 will just have it in them to beat Bordeaux this Sunday. And then after that, another big French game is going to be Clermont versus Toulouse. This for me is going to be the game along with the game of the weekend for me, along with the extra Leicester game, because this for me shows why Toulouse and Clermont are the kings of Europe for a reason in terms of high scoring rugby. This is going to be a really tight game, but for me, I'm going to go with Toulouse win. I just see them just edging Clermont. It's going to be another tight game. These games for me are going to be so exciting to watch, and for me, it's going to be exciting, and I wouldn't surprise me if Clermont win, because they've got a really exciting pack too, but it's going to be really interesting to see where this goes. But I'm going for Toulouse win. On to the Challenge Cup now. The first game is Bath versus London Irish. Bath had an easy win against Zebra. That was just no argument there, and also London Irish picked up a surprising win against Cardiff Blues. So I think Paddy Jackson for me and London Irish is very impressive. It's a shame he's not in Ulster anymore, and for me, he's going to be one of the players looking out for London Irish this weekend against the Bath Rugby. But I'm going for a Bath Rugby win in this one. I just feel like Bath will win the game by maybe 10-15 points, so I'm going for a Bath win. The next game is Leicester versus Newcastle Falcons. This is going to be a tight game for me. I think Leicester picked up a really all-round amazing game win against Connacht. I thought Connacht put up a really good fight, but in the end just couldn't do it for me. Leicester Tigers are going to go into this game in form, along with the Newcastle Falcons. So for me, I'm going for a Leicester win, just about. And then the game after that is going to be Montpellier versus Benetton. It's a no-brainer. Benetton have been absolutely poor in the Pro 14 along with Zebra. The national side didn't do anything better. The Italian rugby is going in a place where I don't like, and I've been thinking about how they're gonna refresh Italy rugby in the Six Nations if that was an option. But for me, I just don't think they're gonna get the Six Nations at this point. But this is all about Benetton rugby against Montpellier. For me, Montpellier just gonna bully that Benetton pack in my opinion. For me, Benetton have got no chance for me, so I'm going for a Montpellier win. Maybe for about 20-30 points. And in the last game of the Challenge Cup for me, it's my province Ulster versus Northampton Saints. This is going to be a big test for Ulster, because we're going into this game with a game point to prove to win a cup after I don't know how many years we won the Pro 14, but we want to win a cup. We want to win a bit of silverware. Northampton are definitely going to come in with a bit of momentum, so Ulster have to pick up their game. Well, because they've absolutely hammered the Harlequins, but the Harlequins have most of their players out. But this is the big test now against Northampton. Let's see how Ulster do. Let's hope we can get this win against Northampton Saints on Saturday night at 8 o'clock. So for me, it's going to be a tight game. I'm going to go for an Ulster win by 5 points. And there you have it. There's my European Cup, Challenge Cup match previews. So make sure to check out for more videos. There'll be a match reaction after the Ulster game. And I hope to see you there on Saturday night afterwards. So talk to you soon, and I'll see you later.